Environmental and climate change advocacy organization has successfully planted over 3 million red mangroves since 2009. The Mangrove Restoration Project aims to plant 10 million mangrove saplings with the objective of restoring the damaged ecosystem to fight climate change. QTV's Mahmoud Lamin Choi visits one of the mangrove restoration sites and he has the latest.
Efforts to restore a wetland area are succeeding through an advocacy campaign by Community Action Platform on Environment and Development, CAPED. 3 million mangrove saplings have so far been planted along the Bintang Blong strips, covering 5 communities who are now reaping the benefits.
The newest benefits we have here is when we were coming, you saw a lot of fishermen who came from the river. So the mangroves serve as a niche, as a habitat for marine life, especially for fishes, because they feed from the mangrove roots. They feed from the mangrove roots and also they can lay their eggs. So this is a very, very cool habitat for them. They will not be disturbed. There are less human activities around here.
Climate change activism by young people, most of whom are from the community of Sintet, is being translated into climate change action. A 35 hectares area of land in Kalaji, which suffered from salt intrusion and affected proper rice cultivation, is now covered with thick mangroves, enhancing rice production.
We all know that our women, who are our mothers, engage in rice cultivation around the wetlands. That's what we call around the furrows. So during high tides, salt water spills over to the furrows. So the mangroves will serve as a barrier to stop salt intrusion. One, it will help to stabilize the salinity of the waters to such a point that it will support agricultural production, and also it will serve as a barrier during high tide so that the salt water will not intrude into rice fields.
Conserving our ecosystem also means wildlife conservation. Another of the positive results of the Mangrove Restoration Project is that it has attracted birds, which have in turn attracted bird-watching tourists. I am told by the founder of this project that birdwatchers have reported spotting at least 13 different species of birds in the regenerated mangroves.
At low tide, these mangroves are young now, but normally when they grow to maturity, oysters will hang onto the roots of the mangrove, and at low tide, ladies will go in their dugout canoes to fish the oysters for food. And the oyster shells are very rich in calcium, so they can grind it and also make chicken food from it. It's very rich in calcium, very good for the egg shells of the eggs.
The organization's next plan is to build an ecotourism center at this site in Kalaji for job creation and income generation for the benefiting communities.
The fishermen that are here are catching their fishes and selling them for commercial purpose, and also for them to be able to have profits. That is also another form of entrepreneurship. So the mangroves, so far, we've got that.
The Gambia's ravaged ecosystem and forest cover needs restorations like this by young people who are driven by a patriotic vision for positive changes through such responses to climate change. Unity in the community of Sintet and a few other volunteers are relentless in aiming to reach that goal of planting 10 million mangrove saplings along the River Gambia. Mahmoud Lamin Choi, QTV News.